massive news coming. An imminent fight date. An absolutely monstrous fight.
Fury versus Char.
Because the WBC World Heavyweight King is back in action. Coming very soon. Peace out. Got some massive news coming. An imminent fight date. An absolutely monstrous fight. Keep tuned. Because the WBC World Heavyweight King is back in action. Coming very soon. Peace out.
What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. So, Tyson, stop it. Tyson with a baby weight. This guy, honestly, yeah, I don't know where they find these trainers at, man. I'm sorry. What? Like, I don't know. Why is he doing leg extensions? Again, listen, man. I'm not saying boxers should be pumping weights anyway. What I am saying is, this guy just randomly pushing some random weight up. Do you know what I'm saying? On a leg machine. Leg machines like that, yeah, were made for women. That's what I think, in my opinion. That's what I think. I think if you go gym as a man, yeah, if you can't pick it up or you can't put it on your back, it's good for nothing, man. For the most part. Don't get me wrong. If you're trying to get a pump and you want to pump your legs up, then maybe some leg extensions. But for the most part, man, if you're trying to build real fundamental strength, put a weight on your back. Put a weight in your hand. Do you know what I mean? This is some AJ weights. Leg pumpers. Anyway, we just heard that from Fury. Allegedly an imminent fight's coming. Now he came out and said that he's not in talks with the Saudis. And then some other dude yesterday come out and said, oh, we're in talk with all four camps. So either way, what I'm getting at is, I don't believe Tyson Fury is about to announce a Saudi one. He said the fight's imminent. I believe Fury's about to fight. Who do I think he's about to fight? Well, he says WBC. Well, obviously he's WBC champion, but the implication there is something like Andy Ruiz, because Wilder and Ruiz were ordered to fight to be the mandatory for Fury. That hasn't happened. So actually, what I'm saying is, forget about Ruiz, forget about Wilder. Fury is about to fight Manuel Char, or someone of the sort. Which also makes sense, because if Fury is about to do a big deal in December, which makes sense. I said last year, if this fight happens between Fury and Usyk, it'll be next year. Once Fury's blown his... I said this at the time. Listen, my name ain't Simon Jordan, yeah? I'm not a Johnny come lately. Oh, do you know what I mean? Simon Jordan in December was saying, the problem is, you know what I mean? I think Simon Jordan was blaming Usyk. In fact he was. Simon Jordan was saying, Usyk just needs to accept. I think 60-40 was the conversation at the time. If Usyk wants this fight, he needs to accept 60-40. Fury's the A side. And then Simon Jordan said, it's not to do with Fury, it's because the Saudis haven't got a stadium ready. Even though Tommy Fury and Jake Paul fought in February. Do you know? I can't do it. I can't do the Scooby-Doo voice, yeah. But do you know what I mean? It's like proper Scooby-Doo. It's a proper Scooby moment. Do you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Jake Paul and Timmy Fumble was just fought in February, but you're telling me they couldn't keep the stadium up and or make it a little bit bigger in a month? Do you know what I mean? Stop lying, Simon. You're a Johnny come lately. Yeah, you don't have no leaks. You ain't got no IQ. You just sit there waffling. Anyway, the point I'm making is, last year I said how it's going to go down is based on the evidence we had, which was in December, after or around Chisora time, I think it was. Or after, no, it was in December. Or January. Either way, whenever it was, yeah. Tyson Fury and Bob Arum was sitting there saying, the Saudis need to show us the money. And I knew then, yeah, listen, AJ ain't been flying out to Dubai for nothing. Yeah, these man, they want the potty. They expect the potty kind of treatment. Yeah, you come there, you get a dump on your chest, and you get paid. What you don't do is tell, bear in mind, yeah, these Prince Dons, they get off. The domination of a big buff athlete, a combat athlete, that's where their get off is. They don't want to be told, you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't get me wrong, there might be some cuck ones. There might be some zesty cuck princes, but either way, the guy running things right now, clearly, as per Derek Chisora, he weren't down with being told what to do. Yeah? In fact, this started back in August, when Fury came out, 400 mil, get the money out. Like, that's not how it goes down. You see how AJ is over there. AJ goes over there and bows down and gets on his knees and does what he's supposed to do. Gets his back blown out and God knows what else for the check. That's why do you think AJ... Wait a minute. AJ's been getting flown out to Dubai since the Ruiz fight. Yeah? You understand? So AJ knows the etiquette. Yeah? Big facts. Anyway, it's funny because Fury fans used to laugh at my jokes about that situation, but guess what? It's come back around now. Yeah, Fury tried the whole alpha male shtick. Oh, get your money out, Saudis. Oops. What happened? They laughed at him and said, listen, good luck at Wembley. And I told everyone at the time. And this ain't a big old I am. I'm just telling you what I told you. I told you at the time. This fight ain't going to happen at Wembley. Fury's not going to take 70-30 is less than half of 50-50 in Saudi. I said that. Fury ain't going to fight for 70%, which is half of what he would have got of 50-50 in the Saudis. Do you understand that? Let's put some numbers into it. Yeah? The whole pot in Wembley was 100 mil, for example. So Fury might have got 70 mil. It's not 100 mil, but you know what I mean? Just for the argument's sake. The Saudi pot was 250 mil. Do you understand? So Fury, or 200 mil. So Fury getting 50% of 200 mil is still more than 70% of 100. That's what the bottom line was. If it wasn't, if Wembley at 70-30 was better, the fight would have happened. And I said this, I said, listen, Fury has blown the fumbled the Saudi bag, he'll circle back next year. Anyway, the point I'm getting at is, this whole talk about December makes sense. It's been made sense. And I believe that's what will happen. Fury will fight Usyk in December. Or Fury will fight AJ in December. And Usyk will fight Wilder. But the way Wilder's talking is as if he's fighting AJ. So, yeah, it's most likely to be Fury and Usyk. I do not believe that it's a fight about to be announced. Fury's about to announce a Manuel Charr fight. How do I know this? Fury's face. Fury's absolutely buzzing. But he's not. There's a difference between buzzing and... what's the word? Not psychotic, but... like when Fury jumps on the blower, or jumps on in the video, giving 2001 Diddy a challenge, giving 1996 Diddy a challenge. Yeah, when he does that, and he's huffing and puffing, that's how you know he's lying. Do you know what I mean? When Fury's coming out here saying things ridiculous and being all boisterous, that's how you know he's lying. When Fury comes out and says, I'm really coy, and I've got some big news coming, I can't say too much, that's when you know a big whopper of a fight's about to be announced. The same thing happened with AJ and Fury in September, and then the Chisora fight. Yeah, don't forget that, people. Yeah? Fury in September. Giving it all this huffing and puffing about the AJ fight, and then it went quiet. And then it was, I'm leaving social media, I've got big news coming soon, and then the Chisora fight was announced. Do you understand? There weren't no videos of Fury huffing and puffing about fighting Chisora. Do you understand? As there will be no videos of Fury huffing and puffing about fighting Manuel Charr or someone of the sort. If I'm wrong, I'm not even saying Fury, I'm not even saying I expect Fury to fight Usyk, like in June. Andy Ruiz will do for what it's worth. And he'll do. That's like, for me, the bottom line of respect is Andy Ruiz. Because what's he really done? You know what I mean? Got his ears boxed off by AJ. That's what he's known for, in that sense. One hit wonder. That's what Andy Ruiz's shtick is. But any opponent lesser than Andy Ruiz and this guy Fury's just fraudulent. Really, these are the guys who should be in the mix. Andy Ruiz. And to be honest, I mean, I even like... it's not going to be the case, but I think that's the crazy thing about the world today. Fraser Clark versus... what's his name? Clark versus... that's my guy as well. Fabio Wardley, yeah? That fight is better than world championship fights these days. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be real here. Fury versus Chisora is not high as quality as Fabio Wardley versus Clark, aka Mr. Throwback, aka Mr. Twerker. That's why I've got to back my doggy Wardley, because I ain't seen him anyway. Maybe he's got some secret, maybe he got some sneaky link, maybe he got some sneaky link, new DMs. But we know for a fact Fraser Clark in them Zesty Team GB camps was throwing it back in front of a bunch of man. Do you know what I mean? Like, fair enough with other sports, Team GB camps are mixed. In boxing, like, there's no nice gal around in boxing for the most. Don't get me wrong, that's a lie actually. There's some, what's that thing's name? There's a few things still. Apparently Eddie Hearn's been getting his wick off. Apparently Eddie Hearn's been flying out to Australia and getting his end off in some chick called Sky, I think it is. She's alright still. There's a few, to be fair, there's a few baddies coming up in these, yeah, I don't know what it is. But anyway, I've digressed. The point I'm making is, man, Fraser Clark love throwing it back. he gonna throw it back for a nick in my doggy Fabio Wardley, in my opinion. Fabio Wardley too ferocious. Although the good news is about that fight is that at least Team Light can only win. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's funny. One of my guys, I've digressed loads here, yeah, but one of my dogs said today, made me laugh hard. He said about how Ryan Garcia is going to knock out Tank Davis because of how bad this year's been going. Like, nothing that's made sense has happened. Yeah, Eubank, Joyce, there's loads of it. There's more than that, but you know what I mean? Nothing that's made sense has happened. And Ryan Garcia to smoke Tank Davis with a rehydration clause, that makes perfect sense. Do you know what I mean? It does make sense. And also, what locked it in for me that Tank's about to get smoked is the fact that he's light skin. He's light skin as well. I'm sorry, man, but when I saw Joe Joyce get stumbled, man, by Zhang, I've seen it all now. Do you know what I mean? Like, nah, man, that's whack. All we need now is for Pretty Boy to smoke Tank, and that's Team Lighty done. You know what I mean? I'm not even sure, but yeah, Tank must be light. He's not. You know what I mean? He's the last. So in a way, I want Ryan to win, yeah, but in a way, for Team Lighty's sake, we need Tank to win to have any substance in this year. Anyway, Fury, he's about to fight a bum, people. Yeah, get that into your Nelly. He ain't fighting no one proper, and if I'm wrong, I'll come on here and tell you I'm wrong. Yeah, he's fighting a complete bum for millions of dollars. Char, I'm not even sure the names. It'll be a complete bum, no, that's for sure. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. If I'm wrong, tell me who you think he's fighting. It might, to be fair, it could be Ruiz. Why? His feet are so slow. Why? We've seen AJ box circles around Ruiz. Fury's got the blueprint. Go in there and it will look like the Dillian White fight, except Fury won't get a knockout. It will look like the Chisora fight, except it'll be a combination between Chisora and Dillian White. Boring, not a lot going on, and Fury just touching Ruiz all over. I guess you could say, well, but Ruiz's got quick hands. Ruiz's hands are quick if you try and hold your feet, like AJ did in the first fight. When AJ was on his toes, Ruiz's hands played no role, regardless of the weight gain. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Big shout out to my doggy for coming through. My doggy J1 for coming through and boosting the coin up. Big love and respect. And your man the Wild Bill, your man the Wild Bill will be back 100%.